here's some clips of a warm-up session I just did for my first 3-gun match, and also, just still trying to get used to my new Atlas Gunworks Hyperion L pistol, and seeing where my holds are, and trying to get the timing down on double taps and things like that. I'm not focusing a ton on getting all alphas or anything like that at this point. This is the last match. It's my first match, but it's the last match of the season. So I'm gonna have all winter to really work on my trigger work and accuracy with this pistol. So right now, because I haven't really done anything on the clock, I'm just trying to make sure I'm on paper and getting the hits that I would need to qualify for 3-gun targets. So I'm not really looking at this point. I know my technique's probably bad. I know my trigger pull is sloppy, and I'm pulling a lot of shots low and left. So I'm just trying to get to a point where I can kind of run and gun in this match and have fun with it, because that's kind of the whole point of the game. So if I can be safe and be on paper, then that's kind of my goal. So anyways, the first part of this video is pistol work, a little bit of warm-up, single shot draws, some controlled double taps without moving, and then I move into target transitions and how you would see in a match. And then the second part of the video will be just some static range work with my rifle, just to sight in, make sure that my scope is sighted in. I actually didn't make any adjustments. It was actually acceptable for me. So you'll see that a little later too. And again, there,
10-yard double.
Super precise shots aren't really needed in 3-gun, particularly in this local match. I do some shots out to 200 yards in this video. I doubt anything will go over 50, maybe 100 yards. So my goal is just to be on paper, so I could deal with that range consistently. And you'll see I'm using an 8-inch square paper target. And as long as most of my shots are on paper at the 50, 100, and 200, then I'm pretty happy with that as far as the scope is sighted in. And hopefully it's interesting. Hopefully it gets you excited potentially about trying 3-gun or just the shooting sports in general yourself. And let me know what you might want to see over the winter, if there's anything that you'd like to see or that's missing here.
So that's pretty good. 15 yards. Okay, so I'm going to work on a little transition here with a mandatory mag change. This is going to be a quick little run just to get shooting on the move a little bit. I'm going to step out from behind this barrel, engage these 2 targets, and then while I'm on the move, do a mag change and step up to this barrel and hit those 2 targets. Got my hits here. 2 hits. And 2 hits here, just barely. So I gotta bring those in a little bit. So it's a little bit better here. It took a little more time. Got all my hits. Still a little all over the place, but I got all the hits. There's just 4 shots. fast as I can pull. Gun is clear. And this is why this gun is nice. Pretty good alphas. Okay, just gonna do some moving target transitions. I'm gonna run through this twice. No mag change. Just gonna hit one target, move, hit another target, move, hit another target, and lastly from this side of the barrel on the last target. So I put one alpha and then one into the B zone. That's pretty good. Two out to the left here. I think I had a miss here. Yeah. That's pretty bad from there. And then two up to the left here. Similar here. Start with a couple longer shots, and then kind of move back across. So again, one alpha, one B, two Bs, two Bs, and two Bs nice and tight. Here actually an A and a B. That's a pretty good double there. So again, something similar. Gonna take both these targets from what ends up being pretty close to 13, 14 yards or so. So I'll hit one here, then shift over, hit the other one here, and then I'm gonna run up to the 10 yard and take these two out fast. Okay, so these were much better controlled here. Pretty tight group there. Pretty good here. I knew I was left when I pulled those shots. I think that was that time. But I wasn't missing those. Two Bs here, or a B and other, and then same results over there, pulled left. So I'm going to try and get this bill drill, doing a couple dry draws here, and see what kind of time I get. And that's not bad. I mean, it's 1B, but I mean, those four are right there, and pulled one. But so I think you can see this here, 2 1/4, 1.56 first shot, and a 0.7 split. Cool. And I'm just gonna save that for later and start tracking some improvement there. And then I got one shot in the chamber here, so I'm just gonna do a long shot here and just see where I'm at. So there's that hit. Alright, so I want to get my AR sighted in for the match this month. It's my first local match at the new gun club I just joined. So this is the rifle range. Just got done putting a target out at 200 yards. Target at 100 and a target at 50. Just going to start at the 50 and work my way back. Alright guys, so that's looking pretty good at 50 yards. Everything's, within an inch or so, just outside of an inch. Again, I'm not on a rest. I'm just kind of, or even a bipod. I'm just kind of resting the magazine on the table. I'm gonna try the 100. Okay, so here's the 100-yard shots. Got 3 pretty much dead center here. I'm gonna assume this was my last shot, just because it's kind of far out there. But again, that one of these 3 is unsupported completely, and then the rest are just off of using the mag as support. So that's pretty good. $200-yard line. Let's see where we're at. Alright, so here's my 200-yard target. Looks like, I don't know if I shot 9 or 10, but it was at least 9, because I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 on target here, and then there's one shot here that could be mine. But overall, a little right, but pretty good up and down here. So we're hitting paper at 200, and that's about all I can ask for, I think.